Compound movements are not optimal for building muscle, but remember that optimal is the enemy of good. I always cringe when I see most beginners at the gym just do isolation movements, just go from a machine to a machine, do dumbbell curls, cable tricep pulls, things like that. There is a lot better way. In this video I want to explain to you what is the alternative. What is the way that will build you incomparably more muscles and also make you strong as fuck in the process. But before we begin, why should you even listen to me? My name is Karol. I have 6 years of experience with strength training and building muscle. I've read many books about training. I took several courses. I managed to build a 10 out of 10 physique without ever optimizing for bodybuilding. And if you want to build a top 1% physique and make every girl in the gym lust over you, it's the top link in the description. I believe that every single person who starts at the gym should start mainly with compound movements. I say like 80% of your training should be compound movements at least. And why is that? First thing, compound movements are just fun. And if something is fun, you are just more likely to stick to it, more likely to stay consistent over a long term. And what is the most important in training if not consistency? The second thing is they work a lot of different muscles at the same time. So you actually don't have to do like a million of different isolation exercises to hit every single muscle in your body, because a simple pull-up work every fucking muscle in your back, basically. Just a pull-up and a dip are enough to build a complete physique. Just look at professional street lifters. And the third thing, they develop an amazing foundation. You should basically think of compound movements as a way to build a solid foundation of strength and muscle mass. Throughout the history, bodybuilders who did a lot of compound movements, especially at the beginning, are just the most impressive, are looking the biggest. Look at Franco Colombo. Also, look at me. I might not look as impressive right here because I don't have a pump, but I started doing isolation exercises literally a few months ago. Before that, I only did weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, overhead press, bench press, squat, deadlift. You could say that a bench press is isolation for chest, but fuck it, it's a compound movement. It also works your delts and your triceps. To be honest, doing 100% compound movements is not the best option either, because there will always be a body part in your body that will just not grow on compound movements and that will be lagging in your physique. For most people, it's arms. 95% of people, heck, 99% of people won't build impressive arms just with compound movements. I actually don't have very impressive arms. Like, they are probably my weakest part, honestly, because I used to do only compound movements for so many years. So including some bicep curls and tricep extensions, things like that, in your compound movement training is very good option. Basically, genetics also plays a big part here. Different people need different stimulus for each body part to grow. Some people can build their quads by just doing barbell squats and they don't need any isolations for them. Some people can build huge lats while just doing pull-ups and they don't need any isolations for them again. Everybody is different, so there is no the best way to train, you know? So what can we do about it? How can we identify the spots that won't grow with compound movements in our physique so we can add adequate isolation exercises to our training program? Let me explain what I believe is the best way. If you are a beginner, I would really recommend you to just do compound movements plus isolations for bicep and triceps. As I said, 99% of people won't build impressive arms with compound movements, so you can basically assume you are one of these people and you will basically do only compound movements plus isolations for arms. This is it. And after like a year or so, you will already build a nice physique from these compound movements and you will start noticing which body parts are lagging in your physique. And basically the areas that you notice, for example, maybe your front delts didn't really grow much, even though you did a lot of dips, a lot of bench press, things like that, you know, overhead press. So then, you know, you need to isolate your delts to make your physique more balanced, more complete. And on the other side of the coin, there are people who only train 100% isolations. And it is also a horrible option. Just why would you train only isolations. It's always the compound movements that are most fun to do, that are most hype to achieve PRs in. They always bring the most satisfaction. Compound movements are just a crucial part of training, and they are the best for becoming generally strong and powerful, even if isolations are a little bit better for muscle growth. Think about it. Would you rather post a clip of you doing a deadlift of fucking 600 pounds? When you see that's fucking impressive, even a person who don't go to the gym see, holy shit, 600 pounds is a lot of weight, that guy is fucking strong. Or would you rather post a video of you doing a bicep curl with like 80 pounds? Of course, 80 pounds for a bicep curl is fucking crazy. But most people don't know that. Most people don't have a fucking idea what is the impressive weight for a bicep curl. So why would you strip yourself away from all the fun, all the joy of training, all the reason why you train, to show off to other people how fucking strong you are? Why would you take that away just to build a little bit more muscle? I don't see a logical reason, honestly. Besides that, if most of your body parts grow on compound movements, and they will, why would you stop doing these compound movements? You can do them as long as you can, and you will keep growing these muscles. And for the remaining parts of your body, just do isolations. You will have a completely balanced physique, and you will be generally strong as fuck. This is the best possible result I can think about. Also remember, we use isolations to make a muscle bigger, because a bigger muscle can move more weight. And this should be the end goal, moving more weight. This is why you should prioritize strength training, because you can exactly track progress, you can exactly see if you're improving. If you were to track progress by measuring the size of your biceps, it would be just incredibly inconvenient, and the measurements could even differ depending on how much fucking salt you have eaten, because salt keeps the water in your body, you know? So prioritize strength, track progress by improving your strength, and you will grow bigger, I promise you. If you're interested in building a top 1% physique, again, is the top link in the description. And that's all for today. Peace out.